Hi everybody, happy Friday. We've made it, we're nearly at the weekend. Hope you're all well. I do hope that you have been able to go outside and enjoy some of the glorious sunshine that we have experienced this week, even though it is rather grey today. So before we begin any movement today, do ensure, as always, you are wearing comfortable clothing. Make sure that you've got space that is free from any objects, hazards that may cause any injuries to you or to anyone that you may be partaking in the class with today. And lastly, just to say, as always, Exim Dance Company do not own any of the music. We in no way intend to copyright anything. And do make sure that you've got water juice on the sides. I think we're ready to go. We're going to start, as always, with our nice, lovely warm-up. I'm going to start nice and slowly because it is a Friday after all, and then build up throughout the session. Let's go. Okay, so just checking in with your positioning. Let's make sure that we're beginning in our parallel position. We're thinking about our posture being nice and high, really thinking about that head to tail connectivity, thinking about that nice long straightened spine, making sure that our shoulders are nice and dropped down. And what we're going to do first of all is just rub our hands together, creating some warmth within our palms. Should now really begin to feel. I'm going to place one hand on each of our ears. Find that warmth, that emotion of connection. Lovely. Then release the arms again, finding that rubbing sensation, making sure each time that you're doing this, you're going a little bit quicker. So it's a nice warm sensation in the fingertips of the hands, but also it's a nice workout for the arms. And again, this time we're just going to place them each, one hand to each side of our faces. So we're giving ourselves a little bit of self-care here before we begin with any kind of vigorous movement. And again, releasing the arms again, rubbing those palms together. This time, placing the palms across and over our eyelids. And if you want to, just take that moment to just close your eyes. And taking a deep breath in. And breathing out. And again, breathing in. Let's do this 2 more times. Taking a nice big deep breath in. And really filling the lungs and breathing out. And again, breathing in. And breathing out. Last time, breathing in. And breathing out. Begin to open our eyelids. When you've done that, releasing the hands and the arms out and just shaking them arms from side to side. Just finding some warmth in our wrists and just circling the wrists one way round. And take it the opposite way round. If you want to, you can bring that into your elbows, bringing that into your forearms, into the top of your arms, into your shoulders. So we're just releasing any tension here. Again, you can bring the chest into it, whatever works for you stay. And again, finding just over within the wrists one way, and take it the opposite way around. Good, and just again, shaking the wrists out, shaking the fingertips, and just opening, closing our hands. And again, just shaking those wrists and fingertips, and just dropping into body, and just releasing down into our body, releasing into those knees, and just taking a deep breath in, and releasing out. Releasing maybe that tension, that anxieties, those stresses, the moments, whatever it may be for you. You may have had a really great week. So again, releasing out, taking a deep breath in, breathing out, releasing down again, shaking, dropping into the knees, dropping into the shoulders, allowing our bodies to be really grounded into the ground here. And again, deep breath in, lifting them shoulders, holding 1, 2, 3, dropping down again. Let's do it one more time. Going up, holding 1, 2, 3, dropping down. Good. From From here, we're just going to just find a moment of just placing our hands onto our torso, dropping the shoulders, taking that moment to be centered, be focused, to be aware of the surroundings that you're in today for today's movement practice. If you want to, I invite you just to take this moment to close your eyes. If you don't want to, that's absolutely fine. But if you do, just take this moment with them eyes closed or with them open, just to be really internal with yourself here. Good, and just if you have those eyes closed, just begin to open the eyelids very slowly, become aware of the surroundings again. Lovely, and then just release them arms out from here. Again, we're going to stay in a quite wide parallel position, but we're dropping into these. We're just going to find some twists from side to side from our torso area, and we're just nice and simply just swinging the arms from side to side. So we're going to do 8 of them. We're just going to swing. It's actually 8 to each side, so we're going to do 16 of them, and then we're going to find a wider position in our legs, and we're going to drop to side to side. So with that, when you find that twist over to one side, the arm that's closest to that leg is bending and finding a nice lunge position. You're coming back through the centre, finding the opposite side, turning. So we're then going to do them, if I show you, 16 times. And again, this could be as small or as big as you want. It is completely up to you. It's your practice. Go at your own pace. So, coming back to our parallel, drop into the knees. We're going to go for 16. So we're finding the 8 times each side. We're then going to find that nice big wide stance. Again, for 16. Then we're going to come back into parallel and I'll feed the rest in as we go. Are we ready? Move together session. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Find with a nice twist first of all, and taking your focus with it, ensuring that your shoulders are nice and dropped. Good, and repeating for 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Find that wider stance. Are we ready? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back to parallel. We're just going to take a nice big reach up, placing their palms together. Rolling and dropping that head to our chest, rolling hands out. And we're just going to roll down. To come out into a nice plank position from here. Just holding, making and ensuring that our tummies are nice and lifted, that our bums are dropped down. And just taking a moment here. Checking in with the alignment of your hands and your shoulders width apart. And again, bend those knees, bringing the hands back, going rolling up. We're going to go again, just shake it out from the whole beginning of our twist from side to side. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wider 1, 2. Making sure that you're checking in with that leg alignment and position. Really bending that knee over the big toes. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go again for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Find that parallel again. We're reaching out. This time, we're going to drop the body over. So back on the side, we're going to drop the body over and release down to come up. So actually feel a really nice, lovely drop down enjoyment. Are we ready? So we're here, dropping down. So rolling up. Let's do that 3 more times. Dropping and releasing to come up. 2 more. Dropping and releasing to come up. Last one. Dropping and releasing to come up. I'm going to turn so you can see me. I'm going to extend over to one side. Hopefully you should now begin to feel slightly warmer. Lovely. Finding both hands out to the centre. Swapping sides. And bringing one leg forward. Hands to hips. Just pushing into that front leg. If you want to, you can extend your arms up here. Depending on how you're feeling, you can take your focus up with that as well. Ensuring that stability, thinking about that core control, making sure that your shoulders are nice and dropped down. So take this moment to check in with your body. So really drop in. As you can see, also it's that Friday, my balance is a little bit all over the place. Releasing the arms down, hands back to hips, step in, that front leg back and exchange it, so swapping sides. Opposite leg, lunging forward, making sure that the feet on the front leg are nice and flexible, also with the back, really bending into that front leg. So you should feel a really nice calf stretch down the opposite leg. Finding that focus, whether that's looking down to the floor, or at someone that may be in the room with you, or outside, wherever you may be, but just focus for yourself. And again, if you want to, taking the arms up, taking that focus up to one if you want to, and just checking in here. Taking a deep breath in, and moving up, just releasing the arms. Again, hands to the hips, bringing that front leg back, shaking both legs out. Just to finish off, we're just going to circle the ankle on one leg, one way around first of all, and then taking the opposite way around. Lovely. Then just swapping sides. Again, finding that stability and that stillness, and taking the opposite way around. Good. And just shaking out, and just shaking the whole body out. Okay, grab yourselves a very quick drink. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm. Okay, I have a new movement phrase, very short, but something that we can just play and explore, and you can go away with and add, develop how you want to. So, beginning in our parallel position, the first two movements we do is a simple throw of the arms, and I'm going right into left, but when I bring that right arm forward, I'm also allowing my right leg to go forward. So I'm going throw, releasing that right arm down, right leg is remaining still, but I'm bringing and replacing that right arm with my left. To bring that down, releasing, okay? So again from the beginning, we go throw. Once I release that left arm down, my right leg goes back into a turned out position. My front leg, all of the toes facing forward and my foot also facing forward. I'm bending into that front leg. I'm allowing my arms to go outside, so I'm finding myself in what we call in a yoga position, a warrior position. Arms are nice and long and taking my focus behind. From here, I'm releasing that right arm down and releasing that right leg forward to come back into a wider parallel position. From here, like we did in our warm-up, I'm releasing down to come around to bring that focus up, bring the arms up. Making sure that we're not tensing up in the shoulders, but we're releasing down through the back and through the spine. Again, from here, okay, so we'll go from the beginning. We go down to come up and around, circle up. We're going to repeat again, but this time when we come down, we're going to find a small little jump, ensuring that when we come down, we're bending back into that position. Our knees are going directly over our big toes. We find that parallel position, and when we're coming up, we're pointing our feet to come up, making sure, because of the different floors that we're using at the moment, that we're being really, really cautious in terms of our safety. So, find our parallel position. We go throw, releasing that right leg back, finding that warrior position, leaning into that front leg, taking our focus behind, releasing that right arm, releasing that right leg. We drop down to come up and around, taking that focus up again. We repeat again, over, drop, finding that jump, up, together. I'm going to come forward so you can see me. From here, we release our arms, we find a wide stance, and we're simply just going to twist side to side, but finding that centre and dropping down to come in, and I'm lifting each side, the opposite leg. So first of all, I'm going to my left, I'm dropping, coming up, dropping to come up. Okay, let's go from the top. Find our parallel position. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. We throw, bringing that right leg back, finding our warrior position, leaning into that front leg, making sure our arms are nice and elongated to the side, taking that focus back. Releasing that right leg, right arm, we're going dropping down, coming up, taking that focus up again. This time with our jump, releasing down and jumping up. If you need to, like I am, I'm just taking a step forward, coming into that first position, we're twisting to come up, twisting, slicing up, to come up. From here, I'm just circling around to find a nice big circle. And I'm going to go to my right side. We're going to go over, but this time I'm coming over, but I'm allowing my arms to go around all the way, and I'm allowing that left leg first of all. So I'm coming, I'll show you, around my arm. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm going around and over. My leg is coming up to drop, step, step. I'm doing the exact same other side. Over, over, step, step. Really simple. Let's go from the top, and then we'll try some music. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. We're throwing. Take that right leg back, finding our warrior position, taking that focus behind, releasing, dropping down automatically to come up and up, dropping, releasing, find that jump to come up, stepping forward like you need to, like I also need to, twisting from the side, drop through the centre, twisting from the side to find your turn. Again, over this time with the arm, lean, step, step. Again, lean over, stop to the side, step, step. I think we're good. Really simple, really short. Let's try with some music. Okay, before we try the music, just to say, if there's any bits at the end, like turns, moments of lifting in our bodies, doing a jump, whatever it may be, just to finish it off for you, add it. Let's try with some music, let's go for it. Okay, it's time to do it with the music. We've gone through it nice and slowly. This time, it's time to make it your own. Play with it, explore with it, do what you need to do. Beginning, find our parallel position. Are we ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming up, taking it back, going around, dropping it down, and around, and up. Again, this time I jump, coming forward if you need to, finding our twist. Taking our circle around, again find our big lean over, and step, step, again from top to side, step, step, let's go again, ready, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and throw, back, focus back, come around, releasing down, up, around, and again, over, this time I jump, coming forward if you need to, finding our twist, and I'll turn, and again this time I'll lean over, step in, swapping sides, step in, coming back. I think let's do one last time. Are we ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Throw, and back, leaning forward, take that focus behind, reaching, drop it down, up, and around. Again this time I jump, our first twist, drop it and twist, second round, and a lead, step, step, and side, step, step. Well done. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty hot after doing that, so get yourselves a quick drink if you need to. As I said, I would love to see you develop this, add stuff on, whether it be alone or be with a family member or a friend, obviously making sure that you're following in terms of government guidelines, but being creative with it, whether it's at home, whether you're taking it out into a random safe space, or an enclosed space or a really enlarged space, and yeah, just trying it out in different environments, but obviously making sure that you are super safe and sensible by doing this. So let's come together for our cool down, and yeah, I'll be again with you very soon. Let's do this. Back to a neutral position, we're just gonna drop into this position, and we're just gonna find some nice shoulder rolls. One way you can be bending your knees here, or you can be nice and straight, whatever works for you. Just take it around a couple more times, and then taking it the opposite way around. If you want to drop into body that, you can, or again, say the nice straight, whatever works for you. Let's do 4 more. Lovely. Just taking one arm over nice and long, and taking the opposite arm in front and grip that long arm nice and close into the chest, making sure it's diagonally going down the body. You're dropping into the shoulders and just holding this position. Father, they are coming again. They come to jail the things that I have. Lovely. Just hold it for several more seconds. Father, Good, and then just swapping sides. So what you've just done, so one arm nice and long across the body, taking the opposite arm in front and bringing that long arm into the chest area, dropping down, as I said, diagonally down the body. Just holding this position for several moments. Enjoy it. Taking this time out of your day for you is so important. Lovely. Just holding for several more seconds. Just release and taking one arm up nice and high. You have two options here. You can either place the opposite hand gently pressing down onto your opposite elbow, or you can find a moment of connectivity with the fingertips here, or grab an arm. Whatever works for you today. I'm going to go back to the first option. Not being too rough on this, just be gentle on yourselves. Good. Just a couple more moments. And swapping sides, so what you've just done to opposite sides. Again, which other, oh my goodness, I can't say, whichever adaptation say that when you say do so. Lovely, just holding a little longer. Good, and just dropping down. So like we did at the beginning, just finding that circular motion with one way. And taking the opposite way around. Bending into our body, just wrapping our arms around and twisting from side to side, giving ourselves a nice big hug. Dropping those shoulders down. Lovely, I'm taking my focus around it here as well. Again, I am going to, like we did also, slightly different though, is reaching my hands down, reaching my arms and palms together, taking a deep breath in. And breathing out, I'm just rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae, making sure that I'm in that parallel position. If you want to and are able to do so today and feel comfortable to do so, trying to get the hands as close to the floor as possible, really releasing that head down. And we're just going to shake the head with a yes motion, and then the opposite with a no motion. Good, and then swapping again into that yes motion. Make sure you're not getting too dizzy. If you need to stop, do so, and then to the opposite to no. From here, we're slowly going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, allowing our shoulders and our heads to be the last thing to appear. Just rolling them shoulders back, bringing one leg forward like we did before. Just making sure that you're really pushing into that back leg, that the feet are nice and flat on that front leg, facing forward, and we're just pushing in. And bring that leg forward. If you want to, finding one leg coming up nice and high, so thinking about that one, that's just being straight, taking the opposite, lifting up, and just holding, circling one way, ankle, and shaking that leg out, just come back a little bit, and then doing the opposite, just start bringing one leg forward. Again, pushing into that front leg, you should feel a really nice stretch down the back of the calf. Lovely, and then bring that leg forward. Clasp the hands together, bring that leg in as close as possible to body. Circling that ankle around one way. And circle around the opposite. Shaking the leg out. Shaking the leg out. Again, just reaching one last time, reaching up. Place some palms together, deep breath in. Holding 1, 2, 3. Releasing down, shaking everything out, shaking the whole body out. Giving yourselves a massive round of applause or a pat on the back. Thank you for joining me. Thank yourself for allowing yourself to take time out and to continue with your physical exercise. It is so important for our well-being and our emotional state, especially in the times that we're in at the moment. Do look after yourself. Look out and look after those that you're living with, your friends, and those that are close and dearest to you. But most importantly, be kind to yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Take care. Have a really lovely weekend. See you very soon. Bye.